Hey you guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. So this is my look for Karwachauth. In case if you're not fasting or single or unmarried, you can still wear it for someone else's wedding. Ouch. So I've kept it really simple with a classy smudge smoky wing liner and a red lip. I think you cannot go wrong with this. It's a very simple look. You can achieve this look using only drugstore products as well, but I'm using a mix of drugstore as well as high-end for this video. And yeah, so with that, let's begin. And before I start with my makeup, I'm using a splash of MAC Fix Plus to refresh my base, and it also acts as a primer, but I've been using this just before my skin prep these days. It hydrates and kind of refreshes my skin. And after that, to moisturize my face, I'm using the Clinique Moisture ID. You cannot skip on moisturizer. Your skin, your makeup looks so much better when you moisturize your skin because your skin becomes plump and healthy and your makeup starts to look really fresh and pretty. Okay, and now I'm using the Benefit Porefessional primer to prime my face and to cover up all of the open pores on my T-zone. Now this is an additional step. You guys can totally skip this step, but I'm using the MAC Strobe cream and applying it on the high points of my face before I start with my base. Now this actually kind of makes my base look more dewy and somehow softer. Like, I don't know how well I can explain this, but it actually does make a difference. And then we start with the base. I'm using the Makeup Forever Water Foundation as my base today. And to blend this foundation, I'm using the Marshmallow Blender from Rimmel Cosmetics. So now that I have my foundation in place, I'm using the Nars Concealer to conceal and highlight the high points of my face. I totally forgot about this concealer. It actually blends really well on your bare skin as well. I'm using a darker shade of concealer by Colourpop as my contouring shade, and I'm using a very little amount of this product because it's very pigmented. Okay, so once that's blended, I'm using the Cover FX setting powder to set my under eyes and the rest of my face. I feel this powder is quite underrated. It is actually a very good quality powder. It doesn't feel heavy on your face, and you also have, I think, a few shades in this, so you can check it out. So then I'm using the NYX Contour palette to kind of intensify my contour and warm up my face a little bit more. And for my blush today, I'm using this really pretty shade from Makeup Forever, and I'm applying it on the apples of my cheeks. And for highlighter, I'm using the Makeup Revolution highlighter palette, and I'm applying it on the high points of my face, the usual areas where I highlight, and damn, look at that glow. And with that, my base is complete, and now moving on to the eyes. I'm keeping it very simple, as I said before. So I'm using this liquid glitter eyeshadow from ESTEE Lauder, and I'm going to apply it all over my lid. And actually, this is my first time using this glitter eyeshadow, and to be honest, I'm really impressed because as you can see, I'm blending it with a fluffy blending brush, and there are absolutely no creases or cracks in this eyeshadow. It just blends beautifully. And just to intensify it a little bit more, I'm going ahead and applying a second layer on top of that. It's just a very beautiful eyeshadow. I love the shade, I love the pigmentation, I love the formula, and I think this is a really good investment for this festive season. If you're a beginner, I think this is just gonna be your lifesaver. And once I have this in place, I'm using the Nykaa Black Magic Gel Liner to create a thin line on my lash line, and I'm gonna smoke it out using a small fluffy brush. And don't forget to smoke out the wing as well. You want the entire wing to also be smoked out and equally, faded. And to top it off, I'm using the Estee Lauder mascara on my top and bottom lashes. And to finish off the look, I'm wearing Ice Lay lashes. All the details of these lashes are mentioned in my description box below. Guys, the lashes are so beautiful and so lightweight. You have to check out the collection. It is just so beautiful. And now I'm lining my lips before I start filling it in using the Smashbox lipstick. I'm wearing the shade Bawse. And to set all of this in place, I'm using the Smashbox setting spray. And so yeah, with that, this is my finished look. I have tried to keep it very simple and subtle and classy. So I hope you guys found it useful, and please don't forget to tag me if you ever try to recreate this look. And also don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel, and you guys can also share it with someone who is actually planning on fasting this Karwachauth. And with that, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!